Have you ever visited a food corner or a restaurant because you saw it on your favorite food bloggers recommendation list or on Instagram? Or maybe you tried a cosmetic product because you someone using it on Instagram or on YouTube. This is a typical example of influencer marketing in which various brands focus on popular entities to drive a brand message to the larger market. Hi everyone, this is Shiv Gupta, and today in this video I'm going to talk about what influencer marketing is and some of the influencer marketing strategies that you can trust to keep your business booming throughout the year. Influencer marketing is a content-driven marketing campaign that is executed in collaboration with influencers on social media. Influencer marketing works because of the high amount of trust that social influencers have built up with their followers, and recommendations from them serve as a form of social proof to your brand's potential customers. For example, Sony PlayStation virtual reality headset. Sony developed an influencer marketing campaign in Canada for PlayStation VR. The company chose to work with Canadian tech and gaming mid-tier, micro and nano influencers on Instagram and YouTube. Influencers were Carl, Stallman and Justin. The campaign's theme was to demonstrate the positive gaming experience that gamers have with Sony's product. The influencers shared posts of themselves having fun with the Sony PlayStation VR headset. Most influencers uploaded posts for the campaign, predominantly showing images, although one included a short looping video. There were 9 posts in total. The influencers including the hashtag like #PlayStation VR, #TriedPSRV, few more. Overall, the Instagram posts by relatively low-level influencers received more than 12,000 likes and tons of comments with an overall 3.64% average engagement rate. YouTube engagement was 28,322 views, 2,324 likes, more than 300 comments with an overall average engagement rate of 3.19%. Amazing, isn't it? E-commerce brands can truly benefit from working with influencers. No matter what their goal is, influencers can help you grow your following, make sales, or simply get the word out about your business. Now, let's hop on some trendy influencer marketing strategies to look for in 2022. The first one is live shopping. Live shopping is the new phenomena that has come in influencer marketing. Companies like Carrefour and Darty, Cdiscount, Sephora have already rushed to use these features. As you can see on the screen, Bobbi Brown's pro makeup artist Michelle, who thought Facebook has come live and is showing some tips related to Bobbi's brown makeup. You can learn from her the basic things to apply makeup. The title of the live video is Wake Up with Your Makeup. Let's see the example of Sephora. Here, one of the team members from Sephora is showing different makeup products like foundations, bronze powder and many more. They offer a live shopping feature and you can buy a bunch of stuff from their lives. Here, they conducted this live through Facebook and showed a bunch of stuff for the people. This live shopping function is very powerful to offer a new shopping experience and to generate sales and attract people. This can bring and attract lots of people to your brand, and not just that, you can use it to market your newly launched product, right, or some cool product, or maybe your top selling product. So it's up to you in what way you want to use this new feature and new trend. The second on the list is new tools for influencers. Social networkers are developing many features day by day, but most of them are recently oriented to influencers. Besides this, social networks are also offering new publication formats such as shorts or reels, along the new professional tools to generate more revenue. Mimi Striplin, who is a fashion and a lifestyle influencer, has founded her own business and named it The Tiny Tassel and is trying to sell some handmade, colorful and timeless clothes. The clothes include maxi, dress and many more. Know the engagement with this tool? Flanex. If you are working with influencer or if you are an influencer and want to analyze a competitor or simply just see the celebrities, Flanex Instagram engagement calculator can give you handy insights into total followers, engagement rates and average likes and comments on posts. When I looked for engagement of Kim's account, the engagement rate of her Instagram is 1.1%. The third is NFT, non-fungible tokens, which can be considered to boom in the coming years as these are new potential source of revenue for influencers. TikTok has understood the NFT thing and launched its first ever NFT to push the use of NFT on its platform. This one you can see on the screen on TikTok's first ever NFT drop that it came up with. On the social network, the public gives more importance to the influencers rather than to the brand directly. And now, the influencers are investing in NFT too. Snoop Dogg, who is very famous American rapper, songwriter, media personality, actor and entrepreneur, is an influencer with the handle of @Snoop Dogg and with the followers of 70.9 million followers in Instagram, and he has 19.8 million followers on Twitter. He is a very noted personality even before the NFT market boom. Snoop Dogg fans became very curious as what's in the store for them from their stars, his side. He thought his Twitter informed everyone and gave people a surprise. He wrote, "I am entering the metaverse with the Sandbox game," and used some hashtags. He collaborated with the Sandbox for his NFT. Everyone out there loved his NFT and it works. Here in this NFT world, he made concerts, awareness, and people can also collect his avatars. His avatars are going to look like this with different hairstyle, accessories, and clothing. Another example of 32-year-old artist named Amrit Pal Singh, who made over $1 million in 9 months by NFTs. He began with minting his Toy Faces NFTs. Most of them are inspired by people who have inspired them. Now, because of these influencers, lots of people are entering into the NFT space, and that's how the NFT space has leveraged influencers and this type of marketing for the growth of their channel. The fourth one, which is related to NFTs, virtual reality and metaverse. Do you know that Snapchat is the undisputed leader in the virtual reality? Have you tried its virtual reality feature yet? The social network has been innovating in this field since its creation and sees a bright future in this technology with e-commerce. Thanks to this feature, which allows the users to see virtual objects in their homes or even wear virtual clothes. Like here in this image on the screen, you can see how this person is trying clothes like his blue shirt, yellow neon jacket and camouflage jacket. Virtually, just the filter of the clothes needs to be changed, swipe, and there you will have the filter. You can imagine the research and the possibilities for influencer campaigns, right? But virtual reality doesn't stop there. Brands are positioning themselves in the virtual world entirely. One example of the same is the partnership between luxury brand Gucci and the popular video game Roblox, which allows Gucci to create a fully visitable virtual space for players, the Gucci Garden experience. Like here you can see how a virtual avatar of Gucci model is there, and in the water there are balloons, decorations going in the background. In addition, there is a series of virtual accessories available in limited edition sold through the Roblox store. One of them is virtual Dinosaurs bag. One of them is virtual bag, which was sold at a higher price than the original one in the store. $4,115 in virtual against $3,400 physically in the real world. Next one is videos, long, shorts and live. As the years go by, video formats is preferred more by the influencers, the social networks and the audience as well. It's been a while now that videos have represented more than half of the content on social networks, and new formats have appeared to meet the high demand, such as shorts on YouTube or the reels and videos on Instagram. A lot of these platforms are doing experiments and trying to come up with a lot of different formats for the videos. To this, it should be noted that many tools are available to make video edits like on TikTok or Instagram with Reels. Today, an influencer can publish in different video formats. Long formats are available on most social networks like TikTok. Short formats, TikTok, Shorts, Reels, Stories, right? Lives are available everywhere on all the social media networks. An example of short video format with the Instagrammers is One of the reels, some boys are enjoying dancing, and the other reels, one girl is showing a colorful eyeshadow look. This short video format is preferred not only in order to meet consumer demand, but also because this format allows you to go further in the presentation of products or services. So I highly encourage all of you to try experimenting with your targeted audience and see what type of video format works for you and start producing some of the videos. So the next one is podcasts, which is evergreen. Podcasts have spread everywhere on all the subjects. You can find podcasts of your interest on audio platforms such as Spotify, Apple, Deezer, Amazon or Google Podcast. They are perfectly integrated into websites as well. YouTube already has a podcast category and recently hired an executive specialized in the audio format to develop it further. And that makes total sense. It's very easy while traveling, while doing any work, right? People can listen to the podcast. So all these platforms are jumping into it. For instance, Facebook has launched Live Rooms Audio, Twitter launched the Spaces feature, and LinkedIn is reportedly looking into the format. Audio is clearly coming back into fashion. So brands and influencers will be able to seize the opportunities that podcasts offer to engage their communities even more. Logan Paul, who is a very big influencer YouTuber with 23.4 million subscribers, has come up with his own podcast, which is named Impulsive, in which he interviews celebrities and has fun and an informative session with them. Let's take another example of a podcast. I also conduct a bunch of podcasts related to digital marketing, SEO and much more. This is one of the podcasts that I did with John Golden, and on the topic how to set marketing goals for your business. It was a very nice, fun, informative podcast and you guys will like it too. The link to the podcast is in the description below and it will give you an idea as well. Either you can create your own podcast or you can go into other podcasts as a guest, right? It's up to you, but just try any variation of it, or like I mentioned in couple of social media websites, you can pick anyone and try and test with them as well. So okay guys, I hope you have understood these points nicely. Now let's have a recap. We talked about live shopping, which is loved by people now too and is going to grow in the coming years. Second is new and upcoming tools such as things can be essential for growth. NFT, we are curious about these now too, and people are becoming more interested and are investing more in the NFTs. Metaverse and virtual reality, this is the new and the trending thing. It is big to a level that even the social media giant like Facebook changed their name to Meta. Virtual reality and metaverse is the future. Videos and podcast. Videos stop people from scrolling and can increase engagement. Podcasts are now and are going to attract more people towards it, as this is what is trending and more people are jumping into this. These are the things that we talked about nowadays and which are in trend. You can make sure of them and get engagement. So just look out the strategies that the influencers have already included or are going to work on. With this, we have come to the end of this video and I'll see you in another one. Till then, keep moving forward. Bye-bye.